Welcome to the Smithsonian Museum. I'm so glad we made it all safely. Let's remember our best behavior today while we're at the museum. And remember, this is a museum, so don't touch anything unless you're allowed to. Looking at you guys. All right, here is how to operate your digital field trip. You can move around the museum using these blue arrows. You can also come over here to the map and you can click on any one of these dots. I recommend using the blue arrows. It kind of gives you more of a walk around feel. But if you are looking and you're like, man, I really want to go check out this hall of fossils, you can just kind of warp yourself there too. That is fine. Once you're at a spot that you want to be at, you're going to use these arrows at the bottom of the page to look around. The left and the right arrow will move you guessed it, left and right. If you see something you want to look at, you can go up or down. And now here's the really fun part. Let's say we get to something that we really want to look at, like this cool elephant statue. We can find the information on it, and then we press this plus button, and we can zoom in to actually read and learn something. Go figure, Mr. Meister would want us to learn something about the exhibit that we're looking at. Okay, that is your job today. Explore all the way around the museum. Take as much time as you want to and find 3 things that you learned during your digital trip to the Smithsonian Museum. It's pretty cool. Notice that there are 3 floors. The ground floor is not that cool. I looked. There's a couple of things down there, but it's oddly enough a store. Then you've got the first floor that has all of these things. And notice after I click on them, it will tell me, what they are. Like this one says Salt Ocean Hall, so I can read about that. And then I can also go to the second floor. And one of the things that I thought was really cool on the second floor is if you come over here, this is called the Hall of Bones. And I'll just give you a quick tour. I thought this one was pretty cool to look around at. I really like this spot over here, how they took these bones and they kind of modeled them, and this bone that's hanging upside down. So this is a sloth skeleton, and you can read that there are some really cool things going on here. If you can't quite see it, zoom in, okay? You can always zoom in. You can look around. Take your time and explore. This is a really cool tool, and it's our first digital field trip. So after you find something interesting, like, oh, look, flying lemur, it says that it was related to insectivores and bats. Cool. So maybe I want to write some fact down about flying lemurs. I can do that. Take a look around, see what you can find. This is really just about exploring and doing something fun. Make it awesome. Have a great first field trip.